Motorhead Garage. We've got the latest in adjustable control arms, revolutionary flat repair, and a great first step in your auto restoration. Hello there, automotive fans. This is your very own show, Motorhead Garage, presented by TopCoat. Now, we have a sister show called Performance TV, and every once in a while, they let me host over there as well. And here's a segment from a while back that you are going to love, especially if you're an off-road fan. You know, Jeeps are some of the most customized vehicles on the entire planet. And the first thing you think of when you see one stock, of course, you want to put a lift kit on it. And Spence, that is what people do right away, and that's where they make a lot of mistakes. What goes wrong when you just buy any old lift kit?
They're just to get you up in the air, and they're missing quite a few parts that help with ride quality and flexibility.
Now, so it looks good.
Yeah.
But you're going to lack in performance, and it's going to add to wear and tear on your vehicle, and it can be dangerous.
Exactly.
So what are the things you guys are doing at Core 4x4 to improve that handling and improve safety?
So we build adjustable control arms and track bars, which is the parts that are most often missed in a lift kit. So they're going to help you recenter your axle, help you get aligned, and then also help with performance on and off-road. And
we know with Core 4x4 we're getting quality parts because you guys control everything.
Exactly. We build everything in-house. We machine it, weld it, and powder coat it in-house.
So you're getting a quality part made in the USA.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I love it. Now, it doesn't matter what your level of off-roading expertise is or how much you want to lift your Jeep or how you want it to perform. You guys have something for everybody. What'd you bring here?
So we offer 4 different tiers or levels to our products. Down at the bottom, you see the stock control arm. That's what comes on your Jeep. You get into our tiers, you got tier 1 at the bottom. It's just a basic adjustable arm. It's going to have a bushing at both ends, and it's going to ride very similar to stock. Now, the adjustability is important just to get your axle recentered when you lift your Jeep. Aside from that, you step up to tier 2, which is going to have a flexible joint on one of the ends here, and that's going to improve your ride quality, but also your flexibility off-road. Now, when you step up into our tier 3 or tier 4, you're also increasing your durability. We use a thicker wall DOM, very heavy duty, and we also used a forged joint as opposed to the welded joint. So you get the same adjustability, but you also get the durability in tier 3. And then tier 4 just has that flexible joint at both ends.
All the stock stuff is stamped. And how does your construction improve the quality?
It's going to be more rigid for sure. The stamped control arms, they flex and move a lot, and they eventually wear out, especially the bushings on there.
Where did the inspiration come for all of this?
When I was young, that's what I did. I got a Jeep, and I didn't have any money to lift it, so I started building parts.
So if I want one of your products, what do I need to tell you to make sure I get the right thing?
We basically make it pretty simple on our website. You just select your lift height and then your color and whatever else you need. We offer hardware for install, but you can reuse your factory hardware.
And what about warranty? You talked about durability.
Yeah.
What happens if something goes wrong?
You know, if I couldn't make something I could stand behind, I wouldn't make it. So we warranty everything for life. If you break it and manage to bend it, anything like that, you just send it in to us and we'll replace it for you.
So we have this Jeep behind us. What did you find when you looked underneath at the control arms?
So this Jeep's at 4 inches of lift and it still has its factory control arms. In a lot of lift kits, they'll use relocation brackets to correct your geometry. And that works, but you still have the stock control arms. We're going to leave it on there for simplicity of install. You can run our parts with correction brackets. You're just going to set them to stock length and bolt them right on.
One drawback with the bracket is that ground clearance suffers when you leave it on.
Yeah, ground clearance suffers. It also can be considered a weak point in the kit.
So how easy was this to actually install on this Jeep?
It's pretty easy. Just unbolt and bolt on.
That's it. How many bolts?
4 bolts for 2 arms.
Piece of cake and it's done.
Yeah.
All right, Spence, now let's talk track bar. Now, this Jeep has a single damper when you get it stock. The owner of this has chosen to put a dual damper system in the steering. No big deal for us, just 2 bolts. We swung one of them out of the way and that enabled us to work with the bottom bolt on the track bar. What do we do from there?
Exactly. After that, it's just 2 bolts. You unbolt it, you take our new track bar, you're going to set it to length and bolt it back in.
Okay, and then we had to drop it to the ground. How come?
Dropping it to the ground helps you line up that second bolt. By putting the weight on the Jeep, you can use the steering wheel to turn it back and forth until it lines up. Makes it real easy.
Cool, and once you drop that bolt in, one final step, once we take it back up.
Yep, torque it to spec, tighten your jam nut, and you're good to go.
All right, and I guarantee you, this Jeep looks better, it's going to handle better, it's going to be more durable, and of course it's going to be safer than it's ever been. And we thank you for being with us. You can check these guys out at core4x4.com. Well, there's plenty more where that came from, so stay tuned for more Motorhead Garage presented by TopCoat right after this.